Hello and welcome to Campanelli Stadium for the championship round of the Super 8. Here as your Braintree Woms take on the St. John's Prep Eagles. I'm Mike Wassel here for BCAM TV, and Braintree comes into today's matchup winning their first 3 games to get to this point. Here in the championship round, they'll face the 3-1 St. John's Prep Eagles, and the Eagles will have to beat Braintree twice here in this championship round to beat the Woms, who have not lost in a double elimination format yet. So Braintree in very good position, and they'll send their ace to the mound in Bobby McNiff. He'll go head-to-head with the starter, Justin Foley, the ace of the staff for the Eagles. Should have a very good game on our hand. Both these two teams met a few games ago, or actually 1 game ago, but it seems like almost a week ago, and Braintree was able to beat St. John's Prep 8-6 in 11 innings in what was a thrilling game, one of the best high school games played, especially here in the MIAA playoffs, and should be a very good contest here today. Braintree very confident on their side of the field. They've pounded out over 40 hits in the tournament and a ton of runs. So Braintree offensively has done exceptional, and the pitching has done very well as well. So Braintree defensively and offensively have found a groove, and we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll give you back the starting lineups and the playing of the national anthem. And we'll have the first pitch after this. Stay with us here on BCAM TV.
And now introducing the participants of tonight's game. We start with visiting team Braintree High School Woms. Please welcome their head coach, Billy O'Connell. Leading off for Braintree will be the center fielder, number 14, Eric McDonald. Batting second, playing first, number 8, Cal Furman. Batting third, playing third, number 12, Connor Columbus. The cleanup hitter is the second baseman, number 5, Anthony Benuti. The catcher bats fifth, number 20, Colin Rivas. The left fielder will bat sixth, number 10, Kevin Troy. Batting seventh will be the designated hitter, number 9, Mitch Baker. The shortstop will bat eighth, number 3, Scott Creighton. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 6, Justin Files. Pitching for Braintree will be number 18, Bobby McNiff. And all the rest of Braintree High School Woms to the coaching staff. And introducing the home team, St. John's Prep Eagles. Please welcome their head coach, Dan Letart. Leading off will be the left fielder, number 34, Keith Levitt. Batting second is the center fielder, number 27, Jacob Fish. Batting third will be the right fielder, number 10, Nick Latham. The cleanup hitter is the third baseman, number 12, Ted McNamara. The second baseman will bat fifth, number 2, Ryan Spur. The first baseman will bat sixth, number 29, Andrew Salima. Batting seventh will be the shortstop, number 15, Jacob Spada. The designated hitter will bat eighth, number 8, Dan Rose. Batting ninth and catching, number 4, Jack Aaron. And pitching for St. John's Prep, number 7, Justin Foley. Please welcome the rest of the St. John's Prep Eagles and their coaching staff. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you remain seated for a special announcement. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. At this time, we invite both veterans and current military personnel to please stand so that we all may properly thank you for your service. Our home plate umpire, Mr. Lyle, is the veteran. On behalf of all of us here, thank you for your service to our country. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise and remove your hats Let's remember America and those who have defended or are currently defending our freedom with the playing of our national anthem. Camera person is Dylan Hornblum. Director is Seth Orinsky. Today's game will be rebroadcast on BHS Network. Check their website, www.nfhsnetwork.com.
Hello and welcome back to Campanelli Stadium, set for the top of the first inning between Braintree and St. John's Prep here in the championship game of the Super 8, as the Braintree Womps and the St. John's Prep Eagles face each other for the second time in the tournament. Braintree got the better of them 8-6 in 11 innings in the prior matchup. And heading into today's contest is going to be Justin Foley starting again for St. John's Prep, this time facing Bobby McNiff. So Braintree's starting lineup will be McDonald, Berman, and Columbus 1 through 3. If anybody reaches, Venuti will get a shot. To round it off, Rios, Troy, Baker, Creedon, and Files. And defensively for St. John's Prep, across the infield, McNamara, Spada, Spur, and Salima. From third to first, across the outfield, Levitt, Yish, and Latham. And doing the catching today is going to be Aaron for Foley for the St. John's Prep Eagles. Again, Braintree winning all three of their Super 8 games to make it to this stage. And the Womps are in very good position here today. St. John's would have to beat Braintree twice in order to win the championship, because Braintree has yet to lose here in the double elimination format. And leading it off will be the center fielder, Eric McDonald. So McDonald has led it off with sparks all season long, and in the game against Bridgewater Raynham a couple games ago, had an inside the park homer to start it. So let's see if McDonald can get Braintree going here against the ace of the staff for the Eagles, Jack Foley. And the first pitch of the ball game from Foley is outside for ball one. Again, Braintree just faced Foley in the last game, so they're very comfortable with him. They knocked him around for 12 hits and 6 runs in his 7+ innings. First two pitches outside, and it's 2-0 to the leadoff hitter for the Womps. McDonald in a good position here to start the ball game, 2-0, and laces this one down the left field line. That's hooking. That's got to be off the wall. Eric McDonald starts it off with authority. A leadoff double down the left field line. That one just missed going out of the yard by a couple feet as it hit the base of the wall, and McDonald on the 2-0 count drives it deep to left. So again, Braintree starting it off just where they wanted to. Speaking with head coach Bill O'Connell before today's game, he wants to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what Braintree's done so far here in the first batter. As Berman now gets an opportunity, looking to drive in the first run here at today's game. And the off-speed pitch is outside. So far, Not a strike thrown from Foley. The only pitch that has been driven could have been out of the zone, but it was off the left field wall for a double and a 1-0 count with McDonald leading at second. And the pitch is up in the zone. It's 2-0. Head coach Dan Letard for St. John's Prep said that no restrictions on Foley, but my knowledge heading into today's contest is Foley's got to be tired. He pitched 7+ against Braintree in the prior contest, gave up 12 hits and 6 runs, so he's been a workhorse for this team all season, and you have to wonder if fatigue may be a factor heading into today's matchup. 2-0 the count to Berman, and that one on the outside corner, and it's a strike. So the first strike thrown as Berman steps in with a 2-1 count. McDonald with a good sized lead at second. And the pitch. It's off speed and it's fouled off and out of play. So back-to-back strikes thrown by Foley to even the count at 2. Berman looking to do a good job here, and if he is to get out, at least make it a productive out by getting it either to the right side of the infield or a sack that would move the runner from second to third. And a swing and a miss from Berman for the strikeout. Pitch up and out of the zone. It's the first out here. The top of the first comes by way of the K. As Foley battles back from the 2-0 deficit to strike out Berman. And now Braintree's most feared hitter, Connor Columbus, gets an opportunity, the third baseman for the Womps. Had the game-tying hit back in the 8th inning of the last contest. Columbus drives it deep to left. This one heading back by the wall. Off the wall. Columbus back by the 400 marker, and he's going to hit the 3. The throw to third, not in time. And Columbus with the long trickle to deep center. And the Womps pounding the ball already here in the first. So 2 extra base hits and the first run here of the inning as Connor Columbus not wasting any time. First pitch swinging and driving that one almost out of here. The deepest part of the ballpark, probably chose the wrong part of the field to drive it to, as that one hit all the way out towards the 410 marker in deep left. So 1-0 the lead for the Womps and a runner at third as the pitch is driven back off the screen by Venuti. So the Womps with a 1-0 lead and threatening. The second run just 90 feet away. Venuti looking to give the Womps the 2-run lead. And the 0-1 pitch, it's a ground ball foul. To Venuti, the Braintree second baseman. We're going to put it in play. And the 0-2 pitch, it's ground to short. Columbus off. The throw to the plate is going to be in time, and Columbus is out at home. So Braintree sending the runner on contact, and the force out at the plate. Braintree staying aggressive as they have all postseason. So the second out here of the inning as the runner cut down, trying to get home. And now the pitch to Rios on the outside corner for strike 1. So a pair of hits in the inning and the 1 run. Braintree with the runner at first and 2 down. Off-speed pitch is in there for strike 2. Venuti leads at first and the 0-2 pitch. Just missing off the plate. Coach O'Connell relaying the signs over to his runner at first as Venuti gets a good-sized lead. Wonder if he's going to have the green light to take off. He's not, as this one's flared off to right and out of play. Venuti again leading, and the 1-2, it's blocked in the dirt. And Venuti goes, the throw down's not gonna be in time, gets away momentarily, and now Venuti's gonna head to third. The throw to third is not gonna be in time, and it gets away again, but it's backed up. So Venuti gets all the way from first to third on the stolen base, as St. John's Prep throwing it around in the infield, and nearly throwing it away again to give Braintree the second run. So now the second run just 90 feet away. It's almost like the Womps had this one planned out after Columbus got cut down at the plate. And now the runner leads at third as Venuti with a good sized lead at third. So a 2-2 count and 2 down. Runner at third, Venuti. As Braintree looking to take the 2-0 lead here in the first. And the 2-2, it's driven back and out of play. So again, the Womps picking up where they left off in their last contest against St. John's Prep. And they've hit Foley hard already here in the first. 2 long hits. And the 2-2 again, it's driven to center. This one's gonna be trouble as Latham comes over, and he's in his tracks to make the catch. Braintree with 2 hits in the inning and the first run. They'll take a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the first as McNiff set to take the mound. Bottom of the first inning here at Campanelli Stadium, a 1-0 lead for the Womps as the Eagles head to bat for the first time here in the contest. Levitt, Yish, and Latham do up 1, 2, and 3. If anybody reaches, McNamara will get a shot. Defensively, Braintree will send out Columbus, Creedon, Venuti, and Berman across the infield from third to first. Across the outfield, Troy, McDonald, and Files, as Rios does the catching for today's starter, Bobby McNiff. McNiff getting the win in the game against Bridgewater Raynham. A 13-3 win for Braintree in their second contest of the Super 8, as this one's popped up on the first pitch and out of play. McNiff went 8 in that game, allowing 3 runs, 1 of which is earned, and a very dominant performance as Braintree's bats gave McNiff plenty to work with, and he shut him down the rest of the way. So the first pitch was a strike as it's fouled back, and this one's out of the zone, 1-1. McDonald led the game off with a double to deep left, and then Columbus drove him in on a triple to straightaway center. A 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. 2 straight pitches well out of the zone from McNiff, and he wants a new baseball. Two and 1 the count to Levitt. And the pitch, that one's away. It's 3-1. The 3-1 count from McNiff. And it's popped up and out of play. So a good pitcher's pitch there on the 3-1 count. Made that one tough to drive for Levitt. And now a full count to the leadoff hitter. The 3-2, it's fouled back and out of play again. Again, McNiff back to the stretch, and the 3-2. Lined up the middle base hit. As the first runner reaches on the single up the middle from Levitt, the left fielder, getting things started for the Eagles. McNiff's defense was able to turn 4 double plays in the game against Bridgewater Raynham, and he's looking for similar results heading into today's match. Defensively, Braintree has done a very nice job this season. Columbus in on the grass at third, and the first pitch is low to Yish. Bremen holding on the runner. And the 1-0 pitch. It's low, 2-0. Pitch, it's inside, it's 3-0. Check on over at first and love it back safe. So now the Womp starter going to have to battle back from the 3-0 count. Fires, and that one's down the middle for strike one. Three and one the count to Yish. And the pitch, it's high and tight, ball four. So the first two have reached for St. John's Prep, as Creedon coming out from short to try and settle down McNiff. So the right fielder, Latham, gets an opportunity with two aboard and nobody down. Neither team really sacrificed in the last game that these two teams face each other in. But in a spot like this, I wonder if Dan Letard's going to have his right fielder putting down a sacrifice with less than 2 outs, trying to get 2 runners in scoring position. And the pitch, it's grounded into the Braintree dugout. Coach O'Connell relaying the signs out to his infield. Runners lead at first and second, nobody down, and the 0-1 pitch. It's swung on and missed, strike two. A strikeout here would be huge for McNiff, senior pitcher. Looking for the first out here at the bottom of the first. And the 0-2 pitch, it's up and out of the zone, and not chasing is Latham. McNiff checks on the runner, second. And delivers the 1-2. It's off speed and it's just out of the zone. To even the count at 2. Levitt at first, and Yish at second. That one's outside, it's full. McNiff needs to come out with a good pitch here on the 3-2 count. Looking for the first out. And the 3-2 is out of the zone. Ball 4. First 3 have reached here in the inning. And that's quickly going to get Cam Fox out to the mound. Talk to McNiff, trying to settle him down. The bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Braintree in a very tough position. Womps did score once in the top of the inning, but now a golden opportunity for the Eagles to try and tie it, if not take the lead. Wonder if Braintree will go home on a potential ground ball in the infield. First pitch to McNamara is popped up, and that one's going to reach the stands. So right now, McNiff trying to get the bearing out there on the mound. First out's always the toughest, and the pitch from McNiff is fouled back and out of play. And the count now 0-2. So Levitt at third, Yish at second, and Latham at first. 2 walks and a single here in the inning, and McNiff trying to get out of it. The 0-2 pitch, off speed, and it's driven to right field for the base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to send the second, and the throw from Files is not going to be in time. It's going to be cut off. On the RBI single, 2 RBI single from McNamara on the 0-2 count. Now runners at the corners and still nobody down. First pitch is in there at the knees for strike 1. Driven down the left field line and foul. Some pretty good swings here in the first from the Eagles. Their season on the line here in today's game. Braintree, if they were to lose, would face St. John's again due to the fact that Braintree has yet to lose here in the Super 8. And the 0-2 again from McNiff. It's a ground ball foul of third. Again, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, too short. Looking for 2. On to second for 1. Back to first for 2. So the run does come in the back door, but Braintree will take that exchange for 2 outs. And now the base is clear. The way Braintree's offense can score, not the worst thing in the world just to be down by 2 if McNiff can hold them there. First pitch swing and a fly ball out to right for a single. Salima, an aggressive approach. So 3 hits here in the inning, going along with a pair of walks, and the walks really undoing McNiff in the inning. The 2 walks coming around to score. But that big double play, a pitch ago. And that pitch in the outside corner for strike 1 to Spada. Spada playing shortstop for the Eagles. And a chuck on over at first, a close play as Bremen able to grab that one. So the first double play turned by Braintree's defense here in the game. They turned 4 in his last start. This one's thrown and this one gets away. Heading up to second base on the wild pitch. On the count with 2 down here in the inning. And the pitch, it's grounded to third. Columbus on the hop. The throw to first is in time, and Braintree able to get out of the inning. St. John's Prep able to score 3 times. They'll take a 3-1 lead as we head to the second. But Braintree doing a pretty nice job to minimize the damage. After St. John's Prep had the bases loaded, nobody out, they scored 3 times. But we'll head to the second with a 3-1 score. Braintree coming up to bat. Top of the second inning, Troy, Baker, and Creedon due up. 6, 7, and 8 in the Womps lineup as they now face a 3-1 deficit. And the first pitch to Troy is inside. Braintree trailed in the game against St. John's Prep a game ago. This one just grounded and through the left side of the infield for the leadoff single. Here are the second. So just like Troy has done, all Super 8, pound the baseball. 1 through 9, always a tough out for this Womp team. As now Mitch Baker gets an opportunity, the designated hitter. Had a big game in the last contest against St. John's Prep. Had a pair of hits, including a long double to straightaway center off the wall. And this one's lined in off the third baseman, off his glove. The first two aboard here of the second. So hits have come in bunches to start this game. 4 hits already for Braintree, 3 for St. John's Prep. But again, the 2 walks surrounded by McNiff coming back to bite Braintree a little bit. But Braintree in good position now, trying to get within 1, if not, try and tie it here in the inning. Creedon getting the signs from Coach O'Connell. You wonder if Braintree will be sacrificing with less than 2 outs. Creedon swung the bat well in this tournament as Baker leads at first and Troy at second. The pitch to Creedon, and it's lined to third and over the third baseman. Troy's going to be held at third and the bases are loaded. 3 straight singles to start the inning. And Coach O'Connell being a lot more conservative this time, not sending the runner. And no real reason to, with nobody out here in the inning, and the bases loaded. 5 hits now for Braintree. They had 12 against Foley his last time around. They've already almost halfway to that point. We're not even 2 innings in. So Files getting an opportunity, had 3 RBI in his last game, had 3 hits. And the pitch, it's on the outside corner, strike 1. Braintree's offense looking to back McNiff and try and get him back right in the game. 3-1 the lead for the Eagles, but the bases loaded for the Womps and nobody out. The 0-1 pitch to Files is on the outside corner, strike 2. Files went the other way pretty often last game through the right side of the infield as the infield in at the corners. The 0-2, it's away for ball 1. Troy at third, Baker at second, and the pitch. It's swung on and missed, strike 3 on an off-speed pitch down low.
All right, field take.
So the second strikeout of the game for Foley comes in a big spot. So McDonald led the game off with a double off the left field wall. And now he comes into a spot with his team down by 2 with the bases loaded. And the first pitch is high. So we've seen power from McDonald during the Super 8 tournament. He homered against Bridgewater Raynham. Had a few extra base hits. And he's ahead in the count 1-0. That one bounces in 2-0. Back to that same count he got in the first at bat. 2-0. Last time he drove it down the left field line off the base of the wall, down the 320 marker. Right in front of the foul pole. And the 2-0 count. And a swing and a miss. Good healthy hack from McDonald. The Womp center fielder. Still in the driver's seat with the 2-1 count. Braintree looking to get back within 1. And the pitch to McDonald is on the outside corner, strike 2, late call. Foley in a dangerous position. Braintree trying to battle. 2-2, and an off-speed pitch is lined to right, and a base hit. 1 run comes in, and the base is still loaded, and we got a 3-2 game, 4 hits in the inning. Second hit of the game for McDonald. He's got a double and a single. And now Kel Berman looking to tie it up with a base hit. So 6 hits already for Braintree's offense, and they're still not done here in the inning. Berman steps into the box. Bases loaded, 1 down. And the pitch to Berman is down low. 4-1. Looks like a meeting at the mound now as pitching coach for St. John's Prep trying to settle down his starter. We've seen Foley surrender 6 hits already. Hasn't walked anybody yet in the game, but Braintree with some pretty good swings already here in the first inning and a third. These two teams combined for 14 runs in an 8-6 game in 11 innings, their first time. Already 5 runs combined in the first inning plus. Berman with the 1-0 count, and the pitch is on the outside corner, a generous strike call. 1-1 pitch to Berman, it's down low, 2-1. So Berman got it all started in the 11th. His leadoff single got things going for the Womps, and he came around to score the eventual go-ahead run on the sac fly from Rios. The 2-1 count, and this one's fouled back and out of play. So now Berman even at 2-2 as the runners lead. And the pitch, it's fouled back off the screen, and a good healthy hack from Braintree's first baseman. Very good showing from the Braintree crowd here today at Campanelli Stadium in the championship round of the Super 8. 2-2 again to Berman with 1 down. And the pitch, that one skips in, and now the count full. Both pitchers have exerted a lot of energy already here in the ball game, and Foley, who has been tired, now is set for the 3-2. And it's driven to right. That's going to be caught on a shoelace catch. As Berman hit that one hard, but Latham able to read it well, and that one hung up just long enough. So Berman retired for the second out, and now Connor Columbus gets an opportunity with the bases loaded, had an RBI triple his first time. Looking to give Braintree the lead here in the top of the second. First pitch to Columbus is up in the zone, 4-1. One-0 pitch to Columbus is on the outside corner, strike 1. Baker at third, Creedon at second, and Files at first, or rather McDonald at first, and the pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. Columbus didn't like the call. So now Columbus going to have to spoil here on the 1-2. He'll call time. Aaron comes out to have a quick word with his pitcher. One-two pitch to Columbus, and that pitch is away. It's even the count at 2. Defense back all the way around. And a 2-2 count. Off speed, that one skips away. Baker's gonna score, and this one's tied at 3. So the wild pitch, uncorked by Foley, ties the game at 3. So again, you got to go back to McNiff on the mound. Had the bases loaded, nobody out, back in the bottom of the first. Able to battle, just allowing the 3. And now giving his team a shot, and now we have a tie game at 3 and a full count to Columbus. The pitch is popped up in the infield, a mile high. Gonna be a tough play as Foley comes over, and Foley able to tap it, and making the catch was the first baseman who comes over as Foley with an adventure trying to put that one away. And Columbus may have swung at ball 4 there, but nonetheless an adventure for the starter for St. John's Prep, but Braintree Wamps able to get 2 back to tie it. And after 1.5, it's 3-3. Bottom of the second inning, and St. John's Prep set to bat for the second time. A 3-3 score. As McNiff back out on the mound. And the first pitch is grounded to third. Columbus able to fire it across for the first out. So Rose didn't wait any time. Swinging at the first pitch again are the Eagles. Very aggressive approach so far against the Braintree starter. So Aaron now gets a shot with 1 down, and McNiff looking to settle things down. First pitch off the outside of the mitt of Rios for ball 1. One the count, and that pitch outside. 2-1. That one out of the way, out of the zone, full ball 3. Pitch in there for strike 2 to even the count and make it full. So a 3-2 count with 1 down. And the pitch. It's in there, strike 3, got him. So Aaron taking the close pitch on the 3-2 count. And McNiff with a little energy exerted after that one. He liked the call. So the first strikeout for McNiff, and now back to the top of the order for Levitt, who singled to start the bottom of the first. Started the 3-run rally, and first pitch swinging, and a ground ball gets through the right side of the infield, just out of the glove of Berman. So Levitt with the 2-out base hit. 2 for 2 now in the game. 4 hits for the Eagles. We're seeing 10 hits already here in the game, and 6 runs. 6 runs here in the game, 3 by each team. So now Yish gets an opportunity. He walked his first time, and now he's ahead in the count 1-0. Berman holding the runner on at first with 2 down. And the runner goes. The throw from Rios is close. It's going to be in time. And he's out! Venuti able to slice the tag. And Levitt can't believe it at second. So Rios able to gun down the runner. And McNiff gets some more help from his defense. And we're through 2 complete. It's 3-3 here between Braintree and St. John's Prep. Back here at Campanelli Stadium, top of the 3rd inning. Braintree's offense back out there. 3-3 the score. Venuti and Rios, along with Troy, due up here in the inning. 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Braintree's order. Venuti had a fielder's choice his first time. 1-0 the count to Venuti, and a hot shot at second. And an easy out for the first. So Foley, who's surrendered 6 hits already in the first 2 1/3, was able to battle out of a bases loaded jam last time, allowing 2 runs, but both teams have put plenty of base runners on early to start this one. Comfortable temperatures to start this game as the lights are on a 7 p.m. start here in Brockton at Campanelli Stadium. An 0-1 count to Rios, and now 0-2. Foley's been staying away from the Braintree hitters already here in this game. Tough spot to hit, but the pitcher's thrown over there. It's got to be taken the other way. Ground ball at short, and the throw's in time for out number 2. So Troy looking to get a starter with 2 down. Singled his first time through the left side of the infield between third and short. He's been swinging a hot bat as of late. First pitch to Troy is fouled off and out of play. That one up near the light tower. Troy has some pop in his bat. Seen hit a few homers this season. A lot of extra base hits. This one grounded at second. And 3 ground outs in the inning for the Womps bats. And an easy 1-2-3 inning for Foley. We're through 2.5 here at Campanelli Stadium, 3-3. Bottom of the third, as Yish, Latham, and McNamara do up. 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Eagles. As Yish steps in for the second time. He was at the plate when Levitt was gunned down trying to steal second last inning. That's McNiff back out for the third. First pitch is high and tight. And Yish thought that one hit him. Home plate umpire Dwyer says no. Thought that one may have grazed the jersey. Did Yish, as this one's lofted towards center. McDonald with the late break. McDonald coming in, and he can't make the play. So a good effort out there in center by McDonald. Trying to come up with a highlight reel catch and the leadoff runner on here in the third. So the 5th hit of the game for St. John's. That one not hit all that hard, but placed well. And the first pitch to Latham is down low, full ball 1. Yish leading at first, and this one's driven to right. Files is back a few steps, and he makes the catch. So a couple long hit balls here in the inning. One dropping in front of McDonald, this one at Files. We're seeing solid contact on both sides here through the first 3. Has now 1 down in the inning for McNamara, who had a 2 RBI single last inning. Or back in the first. Here in his second at bat. Columbus in on the grass at third. And the pitch. It's grounded to second, and it's going to get through. So 2 for 2 from McNamara. Again, another ball not hit all that hard, but well placed. So both teams now with 6 hits each. Spur, who grounded into the double play in the first, steps in with runners at first and second and 1 down. McNiff looking to battle and get his team back into the dugout with a good pitch. First pitch is away for ball one. Neither running being held on. Again, Columbus in on the grass at third. And the pitch to Spur is driven to left. This one's going to bring Troy back a few steps. And he'll put away out number 2. So 2 flyouts in the inning. Sandwiched around a pair of singles. And now 2 down for Salima, who singled his first time. The Eagles' first baseman, the throw down to second is going to be close, and it's not in time. The tag from Venuti just a little bit late. We've seen Rios throw behind the runner a few times here in this tournament. That one very close. They already gunned down one runner. And the pitch, it's on the outside corner and just missing. 2-1. Looked like a pretty good pitch. That one apparently missing again, and no swing. Two and one to count. First and second, 2 down, and a swing and a miss. That one tied him up inside. And now McNiff just 1 pitch away from getting out of a jam here in the third.
You Googled, you had to. Did you Google him? No. Because I was like, I don't know.
2-2. And a timeout obviously called prior to the pitch. Coach O'Connell looking on as a starter. Now with a 2-2 count and 2 down. Trying to get his team back into the dugout. And the pitch. That one's up in the zone. And now the count's full. The runners will be off on the pitch. Salima with a 3-2, and that one is fouled off and out of play. So Salima inserted into today's lineup. This was truly spot in the game that Braintree and St. John's faced a couple games ago, as St. John's played a game in between the Braintree game. Again, the 3-2. And a swing and a miss, he got him! So McNiff, with his second strikeout here of the game, comes in a good spot. And McNiff's done a nice job limiting the damage in this game. Gave up 3 in the first, but able to work his way out of a jam here in the third. After 3 complete innings, it's still 3-3. Top of the 4th inning. And Mitch Baker gets an opportunity here to start the inning. Looking to get on base to start the 4th. And the first pitch is away for ball 1. Baker, Creedon, and Files due up 7-8-9 for the Womps. And a strike thrown by Foley. So the scoreboard couldn't be any more even right now. Both teams with 3 runs on 6 hits. As that one's way out of the zone. If you joined us late, we're here in the championship round of the Super 8. And now it's 3-1 to Baker. Braintree 3-0 in the tournament. St. John's Prep at 3-1. The one loss coming to Braintree. And they have to beat Braintree twice to win the championship. 3-1, and this one drilled off the pitcher. It's going to be a tough play. The throw is going to be low. It's going to get away, and Baker's going to head to second on the errant throw. So the first error of the game charged to the third baseman as Salima had to rush that one and probably should have just held on to it. Instead, puts the leadoff runner on at second, and Braintree looking to retake the lead. Creedon singled his first time off the glove of the third baseman. He's been swinging a good bat as of late, and the first pitch is in there for strike one. So 7 hits now for Braintree's offense, and the first error of the game charged to the Eagles defense on the third baseman, Salima. And the 0-1 pitch, it's a swing and a miss. Elevating and Creedon chasing. And now you'd assume that Foley would try and go something off speed, up ahead in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 is on the outside corner, strike 3. Creedon caught looking. So third strikeout for Foley here in the game. None bigger than that. Able to get Creedon looking. Now down to the bottom of the order for Files, who struck out his first time. First pitch is away for ball 1. Again, Files had 3 hits in his last game against St. John's Prep. All those hits going to the right side of the infield. Want to know the count and the pitch. It's a wild swing and a miss. That's the second time he swung at that pitch down low. That was actually the pitch he struck out on his first at bat. Helping out Foley on the mound. Could have been 2-0. Instead, 1-1. And now Foley set to deliver. And he's swinging a miss for strike 2. So Baker let it off. Reaching on the error, and now he's at second. Creedon struck out, now 0-2, or 1-2 to Files. And the pitch is swung on a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 strikeouts for Files here in the game. As now we head back up to the top of the order for the third time. McDonald has both hits in the at-bats. And the first pitch is on the inside corner, strike 1. McDonald doubling and singling in his 2 prior at-bats. Down the count 0-1 with Baker at second and 2 down. Womps looking not to leave a runner on. Pitch, it's a weak ground ball back at the mound as Foley's got to chase it down and tag first as Braintree leaves the runner at second. They waste the leadoff runner at second on the error. And after 3.5, it is 3-3. Bottom of the 4th. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for the Eagles. Spada, Rose, and Aaron facing McNiff. First pitch swinging and a fly ball, and that's going to drop in front of Troy on the hot shot. Start here in the inning. So Spada now 1 for 2 in the game. And now the 7th hit surrendered by McNiff. Both teams getting a leadoff runner on in their respective innings. Here in the 4th. The designated hitter Rose grounded out his first time as this one skips in. And the runner will advance as Rios couldn't find it. And scampering down to second was Spada. Got a good read off the ball as that eliminates the double play. Infield now in at first and third. And the pitch is in there for strike 1. Venuti and Creedon back deep at third, at short and second, and at first and third. Actually, now Berman moves back at first. As this one's drilled to center, McDonald going back, and it's got to be over his head. Heading around to score from second on the RBI double by Rose.
Got a baby, did it! Woo! Got a baby, did it!
So 2 straight hits to start the inning. And just like that, it's 4-3, Eagles leading. Braintree failed to score in the top half of the 4th after getting the leadoff runner on at second base. And St. John's not wasting any time here in this one. 4-3, the lead. And now squaring and popping this one up back to McNiff, and he snares it for the first out. So a bad bunt by Aaron. And an easy out for the first one here of the 4th.
At least that's good. Peter's pond. We were all loosened up before you left, too.
Oh, yeah. So I'll never forget we're stretching.
First pitch is inside. So we're back at the top of the order for the 3rd time now. As Levitt singled his first 2 appearances, gets an opportunity with the runner at second and 1 down. Pitches up in the zone. 2-0. And that's McNiff trying to retire Levitt for the first time here in the game. Two-0 pitch is well up and out of the zone.
That'll be fantastic. That'll be good YouTube material.
McNiff bluffs to throw over to second.
Come this way, Alex.
3-0 pitch. It's drilled down the right field line. It's fair. That's going to score the runner from second on the RBI double from Levitt. And that's going to be the ball game for McNiff here as he goes the first 3 1/3.
The pitch would be right behind him, too. It'd be like this.
Coach O'Connell signaling the left-hander in from the bullpen. Five to 3 the lead for St. John's Prep. We'll take a quick break as we got a pitching change here at Campanelli Stadium. Back here and the pitching change as Strachan comes on, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. So McNiff departuring
So I have yours.
after 3 1/3. It's 5-3
Send you Brian's invitation to this party, so you know.
and an 0-1
Oh
count.
my God.
1 out here in the inning. Strachan coming on in relief.
617, nope. You fucked it up already, Billy. 617-290-7785. Can I tell you, would you want a casino night? Absolutely. It's gonna be a fucking, you wanna talk about Braintree reunion?
1-1 the count.
You were.
The runner goes, and no throw down to third.
And I'm there, I buzz in every Saturday night. So come in
As Levitt
anytime.
steals third base,
So
uncontested.
call me. When you do, I'll save your number and I'll send you a text message. And I'll send you the invitation.
So the infield in for Braintree. And a hut shot as it's going to be off the glove of Columbus as he was back at his third base position. And the run comes in from third.
John.
6-3 now the lead. for St. John's Prep. And that'll close the book on McNiff. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. And the pitch to Latham is away for ball 2. That one away as well. Strachan down the count now, 3-1. So Braintree in a very tough spot. Strachan needs to throw a strike here. St. John's already scoring 3 times here in the inning. And the pitch is on the outside corner, strike 2. Braintree fell behind by 4 runs, 6-2 back in the last game against St. John's Prep. That was in the 7th. Able to score 4 times in the 8th to tie it. Down by 3 right now here in the bottom of the 4th with a 3-2 count from Strachan as the runner is set to go. And the pitch gets away. It's ball 4 anyway. Third walk allowed by Braintree pitching here in the game. So a very tough inning for Braintree's pitching so far. And still just 1 out. St. John's has scored 3 times. Braintree needs something to go their way here in the inning. And the pitch is fouled back. Long look by Strachan and the pitch. Ground ball this time into the Braintree dugout. Rios heads out, has a little word for Strachan. And now he's set for the 0-2 pitch. So Yish at second and Latham at first, 1 down, and a 6-3 lead for the home team. And St. John's Prep, higher seed, the number 1 seed. And the 0-2 pitch on the way to McNamara. It's driven deep to right, and that one's going to be gone. The 3-run homer here in the 4th, and a 6 spot for the Eagles. Lead now 9-3 as McNamara crushes that one to deep right, a no-doubter. Braintree's pitching falling apart here in this game. 2 bad innings for the Womp staff. That's all the runs that have been scored. 3 runs in the first and 6 so far here in the fourth. As Braintree has a meeting of the infield at the mound, trying to settle down Strachan. So the Eagles have made Braintree pay for all of their mistakes here in the game as this one's lofted towards right and in front of Files for a single. Pitch is going to be low for ball 1. So Salima, the first baseman, the runner at first and 1 down, with his team on top by 6, 9-3. 11 hits in the game for St. John's Prep, and a lot of them seem to be extra base hits. Pitches away from Strachan, it's 2-1. Ground ball through the right side of the infield, another hit. Salima's going to go from first to third as that's cut off by Creedon. So St. John's batting around here in the inning, and that might be it for Strachan. No signal yet from Coach O'Connell. Now there's the signal. It's going to be the right-hander. And Strachan comes off. Still here in the bottom of the fourth. Braintree with the third pitcher here in the inning. As Delvecchio comes back on. Second appearance of the Super 8. Came in relief of McNiff against Bridgewater Raynham, and now back out here with his team, surrendering 6 runs here in the inning. Pitch is on the outside corner, 1-1. Breaking pitch. Tough to tell where that one missed. That one buckled the knees of Spada. Pitch is drilled to right, and another base hit. So a 7 spot here on the board. Braintree just hasn't been able to get it out. Seven straight batters have reached, including the 3-run homer by McNamara. If you've been watching the Super 8 all season, I don't think you saw this one coming, the way Braintree's offense has produced, and the pitching has been very good. Things are just falling apart here in the inning for the Womp pitching staff. Third pitcher right now here of the inning. That one's fouled back and out of play. Still plenty of time left in the game, but right now Braintree's got to stop them where they are. That one in there for a strike as well. Now the count 0-2. Two pitch. This one's popped up and it's going to head out of play. Turns a first and second 0-2 pitch with one down. Off speed and no swing. And the pitch is in there. Strike three, finally the second out of the inning. As Rose catches him, or Rose caught looking.
Come on, Jack, your turn.
And that pitch hits Aaron. The base is now loaded. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1, ground ball and foul. That would have been extra bases. Would have really blown the cap off this one. So 0-2 the count as Delvecchio trying to finally get the Braintree bats back to the plate. The 0-2, it's swung on and missed, strike three. Delvecchio with 2 strikeouts in the inning, but damage certainly done. 7 runs scored by St. John's Prep against 3 Womp pitchers here of the inning. And after 4 complete, it's 10-3 St. John's Prep. Top of the 5th inning, and Braintree sends up 2, 3, and 4 hitters in their lineup, Berman, Columbus, and Venuti. Braintree now down by 7. And the first pitch from Foley is away for ball 1. Foley saw his team score 7 times in the bottom of the 4th. And Berman drives this one to right. Latham on the run, and Latham able to track it down. Berman flies out down the right field line, Latham with the running catch. Columbus with 1 out and nobody on. And the pitch. Drilled down the left field line and foul. That one had the power.
That might be alive here. Yeah.
Off-speed pitch is away. It's even the count at 1-1. So Braintree led this one 1-0. Before 3 runs scored by the Eagles in the bottom of the first. Braintree tied it up in the top of the second. And then 7 runs scored to make it 10-3. 2-1 the count to Columbus, and that one skips in, ball 3. Right now, Braintree needs base runners any way they can get it. Right now, a walk is as good as a hit. Foley delivers the 3-1. And it's on the corner, strike 2. And the 3-2 pitch. It's fouled back off the screen. And the pitch, it's fouled back and out of play. So 1 down here in the top of the 5th. And a 3-2 count. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Went to an off-speed pitch on the full count and had Columbus ahead. So now 2 down in the inning for Venuti. First pitch swing, and he's late. The complexion of this game is certainly taking a turn for the worst if you're a Braintree fan. This one was right in the grasp as Venuti drives it out to deep right, but it's playable. And out number 3 on the long fly out from Venuti. As we've now played 4.5 here at Campanelli Stadium, it's 10-3. St. John's Prep. Bottom 5, 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for the Eagles. Yish, Latham, and McNamara. Delvecchio back out on the mound, and the first pitch is flared to second, and Venuti comes in to put it away. First time Yish retired in the game. Pair of singles and a walk, now he's popped out. First pitch to Latham is up in the zone. 1-0 pitch from Delvecchio is outside, 2-0. And the 2-0 is swung on a miss, strike 1. And another swing and a miss from Latham.
I put it there on purpose. I'm like, oh my God.
2-2, it's drilled to right, mile high, and Files underneath it for out number 2. So 2 straight outs to start the bottom of the 5th. And now down to McNamara, who hit the 3-run homer, and that was the difference last inning. Really changed the tide of this game. And the first pitch to McNamara is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is up in the zone. One pitch, outside corner, and it's ball 2. Away again, 3-1. And that hit him.
Second baseman, number 2, Ryan Sperm.
Hey, how are you?
So a 2-out hit batter. And the pitch, it's fouled back off the screen. So Spur, he's 1 for 3. Had a single his last time. Flied out and grounded to double play. 0-1 the count. To the second baseman for the Eagles. Delvecchio looking to work around a 2-out hit batter. And now strike 2. And the 0-2, it's off the end of the bat. That's going to drop right in front of Troy. And the runner's going to try and take third. The throw's going to be there, and it's not going to be in time. As it took Columbus off the outside of the bag.
First baseman, number 29, Andrew Williams.
So Salima steps in. He's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles and a strikeout. First pitch skips in, ball 1. Two and 0 now, as Delvecchio now a little bit of a jam. After getting the first 2 here of the inning, he hit McNamara. Now runners at the corners after the single. Now 2-0 the count. And that pitch is inside, 3-0. Frenchie can ill afford to give up another run. Mom's already down 7. Pitch is in there for strike 1. And now strike 2 as Delvecchio battles back from the 3-0 hold. And another full count. (3-2) from Delvecchio. Ground ball through the right side of the infield, base hit. Lead now pushed to 8 at 11-3.
Actually, that's what we have left. They won't let us do that. No, not at all. They don't know what to expect.
That one gets away from Rios for a moment, and the runner heads to second. 1-0 pitch is away. And that one drilled up the middle, base hit, 2 more coming in.
Got a baby kid! Got a baby kid!
13-3 now the lead. Alder starting with 2 outs and now a wild pitch. Gets another runner up. Pitch is popped up and out of play. Two-one, and that's away. 3-1. This one's hit to center. McDonald there. And he puts it away for the 3rd out. 3 more runs scored by St. John's Prep in the inning. And now the lead's all the way up to 10 after 5. Top of the 6th, Rios, Troy, and Baker due up. This one's foul back and out of play. Braintree now trailing by 10, 13-3. Braintree hasn't had a hit since back in the 3rd. Now Rios down the count, 0-2. The 0-2, it's fouled back and off the screen. Pitch on the outside corner, strike 3. Six strikeouts now for Foley here in the game. Pitch, and it's flied off down the left field line and foul. Pitch to Troy, and it's grabbed at the mound by Foley for out number 2. Second time Troy's been retired. Pitch to Baker, swung on a miss. Foley settled into a groove after his team scored 10 runs the last 2 innings. And the pitch is swung on a miss again by Baker. Outside corner, strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning. Now played 5.5, and Braintree now trails 13-3. New pitcher on for the Womps as Kyle Gray gets the nod from Coach O'Connell, the 4th pitcher used by Braintree here in the game. First pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Pitch is fouled off and out of play. So Braintree down by 10 right now. It's gonna take a miracle to come back in this one. Braintree, due to their 3-0 record here in the tournament, if they do lose this one, which it looks like right now they're going to lose, they will get another chance to face St. John's Prep in the championship game again, as St. John's Prep has lost once. So Braintree would get an opportunity if they weren't able to rally back in this game. And that would be tomorrow night, as this one's grounded foul. And a hot shot down the first base line, fair. It's a leadoff double to start it for Aaron. First pitch down low for ball 1.
No, he's really not. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Can't get they just yeah.
1-0, and that one's out of the zone, 2-0. So Gray was ahead 1-2 to the leadoff hitter, and he doubled. Ground ball through the right side of the infield again. Runner being sent around and scoring from second base. Level with the RBI single. And Braintree right now just not able to get anybody out. Doesn't matter who's pitching. The last 3 innings have been dreadful for this Braintree pitching staff, which has been a strength all season long. And that one hits him. So 2 more on here in the inning. Gray yet to retire, a runner since coming on. And that first pitch is inside. One 0 pitch and swing and a miss. They got to check if Latham went around, and he did. 4 strike 2.
Last time.
1-2, it's inside.
Oh, he did.
And a swing and a miss, strike 3 for the first out here of the inning. Pitch is inside, 4-1 to McNamara. McNamara with the biggest hit of the game. 3-run homer back in the 4th inning. Part of the 7-run attack in the inning. Now a 14-3 lead. 2 runners on and 1 down. 1-0 pitch is fly ball to right. Files over a couple steps for out number 2. Tagging and heading to third.
Some people went all the way up. Now Legion went all the way up.
So McNamara retired for the first time here in the game. 2 singles and a homer. Also was hit by a pitch. Runners at the corners and 2 down. Gray's allowed 1 since coming on here in the inning. And the pitch, as that one gets away and another run will score. Runs now for St. John's Prep. Ground ball foul. pitch up in the zone, 3-1. Fly ball to center. McDonald's not going to get there, as that's going to get down, and another run's going to score. 3 more in the inning.
You know what? It's 25. No.
Pitch in the inside corner, strike 1. And now strike 2 to Salima. 3 more runs in here in the inning. 13 runs scored in the last 3 for St. John's Prep. 16 runs, certainly the largest number of runs Braintree's pitching has allowed all season. Probably the most they've allowed in a total of 2 games combined. And the pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3, as Gray strikes out. The final batter here of the 6th. As we head to the 7th, Braintree trails 16-3. Top of the 7th inning, 8, 9, and 1 due up for Braintree. Creedon, Files, and McDonald. First pitch to Creedon is swung on a miss, strike 1.
I saw her first, and I saw you next.
And strike 3 to Creedon. Second time Creedon down on strikes, this time looking.
I have an 11-year-old daughter. Same thing. My son just turned 12 May 1st. She's 9. She'll be 10 July 13th. Second grade or first grade?
Lawton now pinch hitting. And the first pitch is ball 1.
I just want to see it back.
How many runs down now? Really, Richard? Yeah, I saw Rick Philly over there, but I don't know who they were. He's right near the entrance. They make it way out. I walked that way and then I wasn't off the bar, but I
2-1 the count, and now it's 2-2.
Stay away, kid. Stay away. I'll go to one. Go. You're driving, so I can't.
3-2 pitch is fouled off the catcher.
Yeah, Rocket. Got it. My car right. My wife's car. Santa's and they're calling it lunch box. Who's Santa or the actress? Mine. When was it backed into a freaking
3-2 pitch, ball 4. And Braintree with the first base runner in a while.
It's an Antonio's.
As Lawton gets on with the walk. Back to the top of the order now for McDonald.
Everything's $600. So he has the most expensive.
That one well away.
Tomorrow, too, when you gotta go in there to pay.
Foley's still back out there on the mound. He'll obviously be unavailable for tomorrow's game. Fouled off and out of play. Even the count at 1-1. Lawton at first and one down.
Really? That's what is the contract?
Pitch to McDonald is down low, 4-2. 19 hits for St. John's Prep in this game. Just an offensive attack. Something that Braintree's used to doing to opposing teams. 3-1 now to McDonald. Foley walked Lawton a batter ago, and now down to the count 3-1 to McDonald. 3-1. Ground ball to first. They're going to throw to second, and the throw is in time for out number 2. McDonald down on a fielder's choice. Rather Lawton down. McDonald stands at first on a fielder's choice. Now 2 down in the inning for Berman. 0 for 3 in the game. Braintree without a hit since back in the 3rd inning. Look at the Wamps offense was going to carry them here in this game. They had tons of base runners. They had 7 hits through the first 2 1/3. Weren't able to get Foley on the ropes, and the tables got turned on Braintree here in the game. One pitch to Garmin. It's away, 2-1. Berman, ground ball at second. Underhanded flip to second. 2 in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th as St. John's Prep comes up to bat. Bottom 7 and Carvello on in relief. First pitch in there for strike 1. 5th different pitcher now for Braintree. Braintree emptying out their bullpen here in this game. McNiff only able to go 3 1/3 here in this game. Strachan wasn't able to retire anybody in the 3rd. Delvecchio was able to go an inning and 2/3. And then Gray won an inning, and now here's Carvello here in the inning. 2-2 the count. To Spada.
Your dad's looking for you. He's right there. Oh, you're
Fly ball down the right field line, and that's heading out of play. Pitch is popped up, and that's out of play. And that one's flared foul. 2. So Braintree defensively with a lot of adjustments in the infield. Diato in, along with Gillis in the infield. Looks like Fain in at third. Fly ball to right, and Lawton coming in, and he makes the catch for the first out here at the bottom of the 7th. First pitch swinging and a fly ball to left. It's playable. And out number 2. First pitch in there for strike. Fly ball to center. McDonald in a step now. Trots back. Actually, that's not McDonald. That's actually a defensive replacement. Looks like maybe Googans in center for the final out here of the 7th as we head to the 8th. Braintree trails 16-3. Top of the 8th inning, and Brandon Fain pinch hitting for the Womps. First pitch is in there for a strike. Fain fouls it back, and he's down the count 0-2. So the crowd has certainly filed out here at Campanelli Stadium with Braintree well behind here in the 8th. So it's fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 pitch, ground ball, foul. Pitch is inside for ball 1. Way out of the zone. And the pitch to Fain is fouled back and out of play. Another ball grounded foul. Two is swung on a miss, strike 3. So Fain strikes out, pinch hitting here to begin the 8th. that's going to be the ball game for Foley as he goes 7 1/3 here, allowing 3 runs on 7 hits. Pitched a heck of a game after the second, where he was able to really settle down and put Braintree's bats at bay. Obviously, it helped that his team was able to provide 16 runs for him, but a well-pitched game by Foley, and it looks like his team's going to have another game tomorrow night against Braintree. We'll take a quick break in the action as we have a new pitcher warming for St. John's Prep. Welcome back. With one out here in the 8th. Frank Saucy, the new pitcher.
Come on, we need to go. Come on. Hold on. Nick.
So 1 down in the inning, Diato with a 2-0 count. And the pitch is high, ball 3. Three and 1 to Diato. Line down the right field line, and that's going to drop foul. Three-one pitch, it's grounded foul. And now the count full. Pitches away for ball 4, and Diato draws a walk.
And your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Braintree, number 17, Steve DiMartino.
So DiMartino now pinch hitting for Rios behind the plate.
Come on, Frank.
1-0 to DiMartino. DiMartino had the walk-off hit against Framingham earlier this season as that pitch is out of the zone. DiCenzo waiting on deck, and that one's fouled out of play. High and tight, 3-1. Seattle leading at first, and the 3-1 pitch to DiMartino is fouled off and out of play. And that one hits DiMartino. So DiCenzo pinch hitting, and now a meeting at the mound. Soucy's given up 2 straight hits, or actually a hit and a hit batter.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Braintree, number 13, Nino DeCetta.
Pitch to DiCenzo is on the outside corner for a strike. The left-hander delivers and a wild swing and a miss from DiCenzo, chasing that one well out of the zone. Waits on it, drives it to center, and it's caught for the second out here of the inning.
Designated hitter number 9, Mitch Baker.
Are you going to obviously be here tomorrow night? Maybe down the Suns after? One way or the other. All right, good.
Baker first pitch swing pops up in the infield. Now the third baseman going a few steps back, and he puts it away for the third out here of the 8th.
Leading off from St. John's Prep, left fielder number 34, brother.
First pitch swing and a pop up to second, and again, this one's going to drop and a leadoff double. Start the bottom of the 8th. Anything bad that could go wrong in this game has for Braintree.
Center fielder number 27, Braintree takes a lead at center field. Braintree number 22, Chris Kirby. Now playing first base for the Hawks, number 16, Matt Wills. And running for St. John's Prep, number 48, Jim Masters.
20 hits now for St. John's Prep after that one falls for the double. Crazy to think that back in the second it was a 3-3 game and 13 unanswered runs scored by St. John's Prep.
Your attention, please, now catching for Braintree, number 9, Mitch Baker.
First pitch swing is Yish, and he fouls it back. Swing and a miss as Cavello ahead now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is away. Pitch from Carvello is apparently off the plate. In a 13-run game, you figured you'd get that call. Pitch is up in the zone. Runner at second, and the 3-2 is up in the zone, ball 4.
Let's go, Nick! Come on, kid!
Yeah, exactly.
No, wake up!
First pitch for ball 1. Pitch is high and tight, 2-0.
Come on, Nick!
Foul back off the screen.
Go, Nick!
Pitch on the inside corner, 4 strike 2. 2-2 the count.
Wake up! Come on,
Runners at first and second, nobody down. That one flared to right, that's going to drop. #21st hit of the game, and the base is now loaded. Still nobody out here in the 8th.
Third baseman number 10. 12.
Come on, Teddy, 2 runs here, kid!
First pitch swing and a fly ball to center. And that one's botched in center.
Is that a hit or an error? Give him a hit.
Second baseman number 2. Brian Sparrow.
I didn't see the play. Was it an error? Give him a hit up.
Chop back at the mound. Carvello's going to throw to the plate for the out. So 17-3 is the score. 21 hits in the game for St. John's Prep, 2 errors for the Womps defense. Truly pinch hitting with one down here in the inning. Base is still loaded and one down. First pitch for a strike. And a swing and a miss, now 0-2. The 0-2 from Carvello, he got him, strike three.
Band your attention, please. Now pinch hitting for St. John's Prep, number 3, Chris Francoeur.
Let's go, Francoeur! Come on, kid!
So another pinch hitter, Francoeur, and first pitch, swing and a miss. And Carvello ahead 0-2. It's lined up the middle, base hit. One run comes in.
Paying your attention, please. Pinch hitting for St. John's Prep, number 6, Michael Revere.
Base is still loaded, and the first pitch is away, 4-1. One now the count.
He doesn't let us in here. It's like the perfect spot. He gets lost.
That one gets away and goes out of play, so another run comes across. 19-3 now.
And then guys give me down. And then I'm pretty sure I called the blue screen time.
Fouled back off the screen, and now 2-2. And the 2-2 is apparently low. And the 3-2, it's grounded through the left side for a base hit.
Attaboy, Mike! Attaboy, Mike! Atta baby, Mike!
pitching change here at Campanelli Stadium. We'll take a quick break with 2 outs here in the 8th. First pitch is a ground ball at second. And Diato ends the inning. 4 runs across for St. John's Prep as we head to the 9th. Top of the 9th inning here at Campanelli Stadium. Braintree down to their final 3 outs. First pitch is in there for a strike. Sean Casey pinch hitting, and he's down the count 0-1. Drives this one down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. To the count. And Casey drives this one out to right. That's going to be down. As Casey heading for 2 on a leadoff double. First hit Braintree's had since the 3rd. On the count now to Lawton, and the pitch is up in the zone. 2-1. Braintree's used 5 pitchers, and St. John's now in the 3rd. That one up in the zone. 3-1. Pitch on the outside corner, now the count full. Casey leads at second and nobody out, 3-2. It's fouled back and off the screen. Two is grounded to third, and it's bobbled, and reaching is Lawton on the error at third base. Pitch to Googans is high for ball 1. First 2 have reached here in the inning. Leadoff double by Casey, and then the walk, actually the error on the third baseman, allowing Lawton to reach at first. And now the count's 2-0. 2-0 to Googans. It's a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and now the count even at 2. Two pitch, that one skips in. Second straight full count. And the 3-2 is fouled off. Three-two is fouled off again. And the 3-2, it's a ground ball at short. On a second for 1, back to first, and the throw gets away. And coming in from third to score the 4th run of the game. So Gillis now pinch hitting with 1 out, runner at first and 1 down. First pitch is swung on a miss. Braintree scored once so far here in the 9th. Not going away quietly here in the inning. And the 0-2, it's fouled off. Pitch to Gillis is inside. One-two. Gillis grounds it up the middle. This could be 2 on a second for 1, and the throw back is not in time. Actually gets away. So a fielder's choice for Gillis. Should have been 2 to end it, but instead, Braintree gets another crack at it. Pitch away for ball 1. Fly ball to right, and that's the ball game as Fane lines out to right field. So the final score of the game, 20-4 as the Eagles beat the Womps. And now we're gonna play a final game tomorrow night here at Campanelli Stadium at 7:30. winner takes all game tomorrow night as these two teams are going to face each other again for the third time here in the Super 8. Both teams now 1-on-1 against each other. 20 runs scored on 24 hits for the Eagles. 3 errors committed by them in the defense. And Braintree with 4 runs on 8 hits. They committed 1 error in the field. And the big change in this game was the 7-run 4th inning. And it didn't stop there. 3 runs scored in the 5th and 3 runs scored in the 6th. A 20-4 win for St. John's Prep for the final time here at Campanelli Stadium. We'll see you tomorrow night. For Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel.